Diane Pierret. I joined the university in 2019 and I'm an assistant professor in finance. I did my PhD part in Belgium, part in New York at NYU, and I was an assistant professor in Switzerland. So the Advanced Mentoring Program is a mentoring program at the University of Luxembourg that is there to help professional development of academics and also provide with equal opportunities. I think in general in Luxembourg we're very good at attracting talents, but that's not enough. We need also to accompany them, to help them develop and grow and make sure that they achieve the most of their potential. And also personally, I think I wish such an initiative existed in my young years as assistant professor. I'm sure that there are a lot of benefits from it. Diversity is important in science, and mentoring can really help providing with equal chances. Sometimes it's just about getting access to the right information at the right time or having someone to talk to. And we have different personalities, we come from different backgrounds, and we want to make sure that nobody is left behind for the wrong reasons. We want to make sure that we're not going to lose the talents of tomorrow. Well, I got great mentors during my PhD. I got great supervisors, and I think we all have in our life some people who have made such an impact that because of them we're here today. Then later on in my career, my young years as assistant professor, I wished I had such an initiative to help me grow or just to have a safe place to talk about my own questions, issues, just someone who can listen. Possibly. The problem is I don't know if it's because I was a woman or because I was young or because I was shy or too easily intimidated. So these are always questions that will stay, of course. But I think, yeah, there are certain work environments that are very difficult to evolve in when you have already not such a great self-confidence to start with. There are some places where you don't feel necessarily safe to talk to people, and you don't feel you can be free to ask any question and so on. So I think yes, there are still some environments that are very difficult for minorities. So in finance, we have very low female representation. There was a study recently published by the Affect Association, which is an association that also helps to promote women and diversity in the finance academic profession, where recently we saw that the female representation in finance departments in US schools is about 20% on average. And it gets worse when you go for higher ranks. So if you look at tenured professors, we have a 16% representation. If you even go for more top schools where there are higher research expectations, this is even lower. So there is still a lot we can do. And I think we have a lot of PhD students, female PhD students, but we tend to lose them once they graduate to maybe the financial industry or other careers, but we tend to lose them in academia. And we need to understand why. We need to find ways to make them want to stay, make them feel okay to stay. There are different reasons why this is not the case in finance. I think like in other academic fields, there is the work-life balance, maybe we're less good at self-promotion. But I think also in finance, what is very specific is that the culture is very aggressive. The professional climate in finance, in academic finance, can be very aggressive, such that it's not always helping with diversity or research quality, but it selects into certain types of personalities. I hope I can bring someone who can listen to them. I think listening is important, someone who understands how difficult this can be. And I have my own share of past failures and bad experiences, and I'm still here. So I believe that maybe there's something that makes me never give up. And just being in the room with someone who doesn't let it go can already maybe help some of the young researchers.